I'm answering some more questions from the fraction review. I've been asked to work number 17. Remember that we all have slightly different numbers, so your problem will probably be a little bit different, but it should work the same way. I'm being asked to add 7/8 and 5/12. When we are adding, we need a common denominator. So I'm going to try to find the common denominator between 8 and 12. I'm going to start with my larger value, which is 12. Does 8 divide evenly into 12? No. So I take 12 times 2, which is 24, and then ask myself, does 8 divide evenly into 24? The answer is yes. So this is going to be my LCD. If my answer were no, I would take 12 and multiply it by 3 to get 36 and ask. And I would just keep going, multiplying this by a larger and larger and larger number until I found the first one that 8 divides into evenly. Now, why did I start with the larger value? Because it works quicker. I could have done it with 8 as well and said, okay, well, does 12 divide into 8? No. Double this to get 16. Does 12 divide into 16? No. Multiply it by 3, 24. Okay, finally, I got one that worked. It's going to be faster if you start with your larger one. So what I need to do now is I want to rewrite each of these fractions and have 24 in the denominator instead of 8 and 12. So I'm going to do something like this. Okay, now you ask yourselves, what did I multiply the 8 by to get to a 24? 8 times 3 is 24. So if I multiplied that by 3, I also have to multiply the top by 3. 3 times 7 is 21. So 7/8 is the same thing as 21 over 24. Now for the second fraction, we do basically the same thing. 12 times what gives me 24? 12 times 2 does. So I have to multiply the top by a 2 as well. So I have 10, 5 times 2 is 10 over 24. Now I have a common denominator, so I can add across the top. And then 21 plus 10 would be 31 over 24. I would reduce this fraction if I can, but this does not reduce at all. Yes, it is an improper fraction, but the homework wants you to enter just a reduced fraction. If it ever wants a mixed number, it will specify that it wants a mixed number. The answer it would want here is 31 over 24.